Ignoring Lovenkindis could be quietly sabotaging your emotional well-being. Many overlook this threat, but the unsettling consequences may be lurking just beneath the surface of your daily life. Picture this: you're scrolling through social media, watching others celebrate their lives, yet you feel more isolated than ever. You might dismiss it as social media fatigue, but what if it's a warning sign that you're missing a vital piece of emotional awareness? Consider a friend sharing exciting news, and instead of celebrating, you feel indifferent. This is just humanly experience this alarming shift. Those moments of emotional disengagement can accumulate and lead to serious repercussions. Each time you neglect kindness, it erodes your emotional health. Think of it like a garden without care. The flowers wither, leaving you surrounded by weeds. It's unsettling how quickly joy can vanish when we forget to nurture it. Now let's get serious. Have you felt a tightness in your chest at the thought of reaching out? That's a warning sign, your mind signaling that something is off. Avoiding discomfort with loved ones only deepens the emotional chasm, potentially spiraling into loneliness you never anticipated. You might find yourself in a crowded room yet feel utterly alone. That creeping emptiness is a haunting reality. Here's the critical part: embracing Lovenkindness isn't just about feel-good moments, it's essential for your mental health. Ignoring these signs risks the relationships that truly matter. Imagine reaching out with an open heart. A simple act of kindness could transform your day or someone else's. You hold the power to shift the energy around you, starting with small gestures: a smile, a compliment, or a moment of genuine connection. Reflect on this: when was the last time you showed yourself some Lovenkindness? In the chaos of life, it's easy to forget. But remember, the state of your heart impacts every relationship you have. Don't let the dire consequences of neglecting emotional intelligence catch you off guard. A little kindness can ignite significant change. Are you ready to take that first step? Embrace it and watch your world transform. Did you know that ignoring Lovenkindness can lead to a quiet emotional crisis? It might sound dramatic, but you're not alone in feeling this way. Many people brush off Lovenkindness as just a trendy term, but it's actually a key part of emotional intelligence. When it's missing, it can unravel your mental well-being in unexpected ways. Imagine this: you're at a social gathering, surrounded by friends and laughter, yet inside you feel disconnected. You're smiling, but that lingering emptiness weighs heavily on you. This is a reality for many. People often get so focused on advancing their careers or checking off their to-do lists that they forget to care for themselves and those around them. Sound familiar? When you concentrate solely on achievements, you might unknowingly build walls around your heart. You think you're protecting yourself, but in reality, you're isolating yourself. Ironically, the more you push kindness away, the more you crave connection. Let's dig deeper. Have you ever snapped at someone over something trivial? Maybe you felt overwhelmed and lashed out. That moment of anger often hides a deeper lack of self-compassion. You might not realize it, but that's a red flag waving at you. Picture this: you're feeling down, but instead of reaching out, you pull back. Friends notice your absence but don't know how to connect. The distance grows, and before you know it, you're stuck in a cycle of negativity. Does this resonate with you? The consequences don't stop there. This emotional neglect can lead to chronic stress, anxiety, or even depression. It's like a slow leak in a tire. You might not notice it at first, but eventually it will bring you to a halt. But here's the good news: recognizing this is the first step toward change. Imagine incorporating small acts of kindness toward yourself and others. A simple compliment or a moment of gratitude can make a world of difference. As you practice loving kindness, you'll notice something amazing happening. Your relationships will deepen, empathy will grow, and you'll feel lighter and more connected, like shedding a heavy coat after being indoors for too long. Let's be honest, this isn't a quick fix. It takes intention and patience. But the rewards are truly profound. As you reflect on your life, are you nurturing your emotional intelligence or are you neglecting it? Take a moment to think about this. What small act of kindness can you extend today? Whether it's for yourself. If you found this helpful, consider sharing it with someone who might need this reminder. Remember, the path to emotional well-being starts with love for yourself and for others. What will your first step be? What if I told you that overlooking something as simple as kindness could actually undermine your emotional intelligence? It might sound dramatic, but the reality is surprising. Many people navigate life unaware of how neglecting loving kindness affects their emotional growth. It's not just about being nice, it's about nurturing your emotional core. Imagine this: you're in a coffee shop and overhear a heated argument. The tension is thick. What if, instead of feeling uncomfortable, you could fill that space with understanding? We often forget that kindness has the power to transform conflict into connection. Let's dive deeper. Have you ever noticed how even the smallest acts of kindness can ripple through your day? A simple smile can uplift someone's mood, yet we frequently overlook this incredible power. Ignoring kindness can also affect you personally. Have you ever felt drained after a social interaction? You might be missing out on emotional nourishment. Now, picture feeling energized simply by sharing kindness. Neglecting loving kindness impacts not just your relationships, but also your self-perception. If you don't practice kindness toward others, how do you think that influences how you treat yourself? You could find yourself trapped in a toxic cycle. Imagine being stuck in a loop of self-doubt and frustration, all because you ignored that inner voice urging you to be compassionate. But there's hope. What if embracing loving kindness could be your escape? Imagine waking up each day committed to kindness, not just toward others, but also toward yourself. This doesn't require grand gestures. It's in the small moments: holding the door open, giving a compliment, or simply listening. Each tiny act builds a fortress of emotional strength. Now, feel the tension rise as you realize this is a skill you can develop. It won't happen overnight, but the rewards are significant. Notice changes in your relationships and how you tackle challenges. Before we wrap up,